Hi, I'm Gary and welcome to my shop. In this video, I'm going to show you how I devised a sharpening station for a Tormek T-8 sharpener. I had a lot of ideas from avoiding the $800 cost of the Tormek stand to making a cabinet of my own from plywood and drawers. Now that can take a lot of time for my productivity, so I kept an eye out for a small tool cabinet that would fit in the space and be short enough to suit my height. I'll show you how I did that. Now stick around to the end for some extras and information you'll want to see. Now please subscribe and join our community by clicking on that little red icon down in the lower right hand corner, and be sure to hit the bell icon so you won't miss anything new. Also, please hit that thumbs up icon and give me a like, and share this with your family, friends, and fellow woodworking enthusiasts. Please leave your comments below and tell me your questions, thoughts, and ideas. I get a lot of great ideas from you, and other viewers often leave some great tips and ideas that may answer some of your questions. So thank you for your contributions. And be sure to read the description below, as it contains additional information, updates, and corrections. And check back for updates. Remember to click the link for the Woodsmith Shop Plans Library. They have a lot of great plans there for you. So let's get to this project now. I wanted to buy this Tormek Sharpening Station, which is supposed to be perfectly sized, adjustable, and have storage for all the Tormek sharpening accessories. But this thing is a hefty $800 plus sales tax and shipping. Now that's how much a sharpener costs in the first place. Now you may find some free shipping at some sources. So I kept my eyes open for a small tool cabinet that would fit in the space that I have for placing it next to my lathe, since most of the tools I'm sharpening are lathe chisels. I do others also, but I wanted to keep my sharpener within a few steps of my lathe for convenience. Now I came across this one at Home Depot for about $200. Along with my military discount of 10%, this made it an affordable option versus the $800 for the Tormek cabinet. That leaves some extra money for accessories. This also fits in perfectly in the space that I have available. This also has 5 drawers of varying sizes, which will hold all my Tormek accessories and some lathe tools also. And when setting up for working with a sharpening system and other tools such as the lathe, we want the work height to be where our upper arms are straight down and our forearms are at a 90-degree angle and parallel with the floor, and our hands at the height of the tool rests. This will make for the best comfort and control. We set this height based on our individual height, so your height will be different than mine. Now my first idea was to build a box that I could just step up on and get to the right height, and the box would slide under the cabinet between the wheels when not in use. So I got the idea that it would be a lot easier to just remove the wheels from the cabinet and bring it down to the height that I need. So I turned the cabinet upside down to remove the wheels, and on the bottom side of the cabinet are threaded holes that the wheels were bolted into. I removed the wheels and then cut some scrap pieces of plywood to make spacer blocks to fit over those, and marked out the centers for the bolt locations. With a small square, I traced the bolt locations and marked the blocks with a scribe. Now I use those pieces to attach floor glides to. There will be 4 spacer blocks and 4 corners. Now I attach the pieces together with some double stick tape so I can drill holes in a couple at a time and match the holes easily. I drilled the holes a little oversized to allow for some adjustment and alignment. Then I went to the drill press and drilled the holes for the mounting bolts, and then bolted the spacer blocks to the bottom of the cabinet. I added another thin piece of plywood to the spacer blocks to raise the level just a tad to make sure the cabinet won't scrape on the floor. I attached the additional pieces with glue and brad nails and then applied the floor glides to those. Now here I have a spacer block in place and bolted in. A furniture glide is attached to let the cabinet slide on the floor, but not too easily. Now here I have it back together. The work height is great for me. I don't have to step up on anything, and I can easily move it on occasion for cleaning or other needs. As I said, I adjusted the height to suit my needs. I stand at 5'6.5". If you're taller, you can make your spacer block at the bottom taller. Adjust it to suit your needs. Okay, get this back together on the floor. You can see it sets a lot lower, so this will give me a much better height for working with sharpeners and so forth. And got those furniture glides on the bottom. They're more or less designed for smooth floors. here I've got this all mounted up, back on here, got the drawers all back in, cleaned it up a bit. And this sits here perfectly. It's a good level for my arms to be working with the tool rest here, and easy to rotate this to get around to the other side so I can work on other angles with this. So this will be working great. A lot cheaper than buying one of those Tormek stands, and this gives me, I can store all my tools and accessories, and this will work really well. This will work out great here. As you can see, taking the wheels off, drop the height down so I didn't have to build a box to slide in and out to stand on like a step stool or something. So this will make it a lot easier. Plus, right by my lathe here, this will be a convenient spot because most of the things I'm sharpening most of the time is lathes, chisels. So this will be great. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you got some inspiration, please give me a like and hit that thumbs up icon. Also, please share it with your family, friends, and fellow woodworking enthusiasts. And please subscribe by hitting that little red icon down in the lower right corner, and be sure to hit the bell icon so you won't miss anything new. Please leave your comments. I'd love to hear your questions, thoughts, and ideas. Other viewers often leave some great tips and ideas that may answer some of your questions. So thank you for your contributions. And be sure to read the description below, as it contains additional information, updates, and corrections. And check back for the updates. Remember to click on the link for the Woodsmith Shop Plans Library. They have a lot of great plans on there for you. So, as they say on the Red Green Show, if the ladies don't find you handsome, at least they should find you handy. Thank you.